Hey, what's up everybody? This is Clint, and for today's video, what I'm going to be doing, and actually moving forward now with many of my videos, are doing what's called these quick hitter videos. 5-10 minute type videos on a specific concept that you can take away and add it to your game right away. So something a little bit different than what I used to do in terms of, full 1 hour videos of either full game reviews or um, multiple concepts. So in this particular video, we're just going to review the concept of reverse floating. It's something that's typically done, I think, more in cash games because you have more room to play post flop. But it's something that I've personally been doing, and I see some other regs are doing, and it's something that has been asked of me lately in terms of how to play a little bit different post flop. So much of the sit and go game is pre-flop play, pushing, shoving, calling all ins. But we sometimes neglect the post-flop play, and good post-flop play can really help your ROI and help you just to simply build your stack in spots where other people aren't. And most regs, even other good players, are not used to playing post-flop, so it can be a great area to take advantage of while you're playing. So, like I said, we're going to talk today about the reverse float. First, I want to talk about what is floating in general. So, floating in general, and here you can see the common definition of it, is when you call with a weaker hand, or a draw potentially, with the intention of winning the hand on a later street, and we typically refer to floating when you do it in position. Okay? Reverse floating is taking this concept, but instead doing it out of position. And I would say we typically do it in the big blind. If you do it in the small blind, then you might have to worry about, is the big blind going to squeeze? So, you know, uh, disregarding those additional variables, let's just take a simple scenario for today and say that we're going to be in the big blind. So, why don't we set this situation up? When to do the reverse float? So, here's the setup. I typically like to do this versus other regs, other players who essentially have a clue about what's going on. And also when they're opening from late position, because when they're opening from later position, that means they're typically opening their range of hands. So there's a wide range of hands that they're opening with, and accordingly, they're going to be missing the flop very often because they are opening. They're not opening with the strongest hands